Manchester United has officially rejected the 60 million bid for both Scott McTominay and Maguire. West Ham is a big fan of the Man United pair. They want them as soon as possible, but RANT didn't hesitate, immediately rejected both bids as Man United fans are going crazy and wild right now. So welcome to Football Goals. Here we get the daily news, match nights and transfer news about Manchester United. So if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe, like the video, leave a comment below and watch the video. Till then, let's get into it, guys. Breaking as West Ham bid for Maguire has been rejected. West Ham are continuing upping their offer for the England defender, and also Man United have rejected the West Ham bid for Scott McTominay according to TalkSport. So it's not getting interesting right now. Like, why will United reject a 60 million bid for both of the Man United pair? Like, it's very crazy. There are different reactions from different fans. As yesterday, Fabio Romano confirmed that Man United have rejected 60 million bid for both of them. So about 2 months ago, David Moyes showed interest in the Manchester United pair. He wants them as soon as possible. After the world record signing of Declan Rice, West Ham United are ready to complete their squad. They are ready to get players in, as Maguire and Scott McTominay is in their top list. They are top priority after they got Edson, Alvaro, so they need Scott McTominay and Maguire. Everton didn't hesitate, he rejected both bids for both of them. Like, West Ham United are getting closer to Man United valuation of Maguire and Scott McTominay. It is understood that the offer is short of United's valuation. Man United will accept an offer in the region of £40 million to £45 million for Scott McTominay, and also £35 million for Maguire. So it's a £30 million bid for both of them. Different reactions are just going all over the world, and I feel embarrassed, I feel disappointed that Everton rejected this bid. Like, West Ham United might not even show their interest. At first, Man United rejected 20 million bid for Maguire, and this time around they have rejected both bids. 30 million bids for Maguire, 30 million bids for Scott McTominay. Is very disgraceful. It's I'm very disappointed, and I'm not feeling happy that Everton rejected bid. But I'm just hoping that West Ham come again and bid again for both of them. But I feel they won't bid again, according to multiple people. I feel they won't bid again because 30 million bid, that is a combine of 60 million package is enough for Man United to give them both of them. As first, Man United didn't put them up for sale, they were just listening to offers. But I do think 60 million package, a total of 60 million package would have convinced Man United to sell both Maguire and Scott McTominay. Both of them are not starters for us. Both of them are not quality players for Man United, and I feel Man United should have offloaded them. I think Scott McTominay is not even ahead of anybody in the picking order in the midfield, and Maguire is not even ahead of anybody in the defensive picking order. Even Johnny Evans is ahead of him. So why will United still immediately reject both bids for them? Like, it came as a big surprise. Man United rejected the bid, so I was very surprised that Man United rejected. I'm not happy. I'm very sad and disappointed that Everton rejected both bids for both of them. I do believe it will be a bad business, but for Scott McTominay, and you are rating Scott McTominay £45 million, is too much. His valuation is way too much for him, and I feel United should have accept both bid and let both of them leave this summer. So I feel Man United didn't make the right decision to reject the bid from West Ham United. They want them as soon as possible, but Man United did a great job. I feel United did a great job to reject both bid from West Ham United. 60 million package, like, while Wastelet and Splash Cars on Mason Mount and defense, and Man United shouldn't have rejected that bid. Well, we need to make players sense to get our money back. So about Maguire 20 million bid was rejected. Man United at this moment right now we need cash, and I feel United didn't make that decision to reject the bid. So there are other Premier League clubs outside West Ham who are interested in signing off Maguire, according to Fabrizio Romano. So Maguire, on the other hand, let's talk about Maguire right now. 2 months ago, and I think at the end of July, Man United rejected 20 million bid from West Ham for Maguire. At first, Maguire was their top priority, but at this moment right now, they want Maguire and Scott McTominay. So Maguire is open to joining West Ham United. Man United reject 30 million bid, and I feel that was enough for West Ham to get Maguire, but Everton immediately rejected and turned down the offer, and I feel I'm very disappointed that Everton turned the offer down. We bought Maguire for 80 million pounds, and I feel around 30 million pounds would have led Man United to offload him, but Man United are convinced that they are just 5 million pounds away from selling Maguire, so they will still meet up to West Ham and have negotiations, and they feel West Ham needs to add 5 million pounds to that bid for them to get Maguire. So Maguire is open to join West Ham. He's open, but he still wants another bigger club than West Ham, and I feel his England spot is at risk if he stays at United. Lisandro Martinez is above him, Rafa Varane is above him in the picking order, Victor Lindelof is above him, even Johnny Evans is above him in the picking order. So I don't see him even playing at Man United. He's our 5th choice centre back right now. So Maguire needs to leave the squad. His England spot is at stake. He's the guaranteed England starter, and I feel if he still stays at Man United, he won't be even called up for any England match, because he won't see any match to play, and your record is being, when you are called up, it means you still play in your national team. So I'm going to leave Man United. Say yes or no. Let me know in the comment section, guys. West Ham United wants both of them, but Maguire is the likely option to leave. So about Scott McTominay, so it's understood that an offer is short of United valuation. United will accept an offer in the region of 40 million pounds to 45 million pounds for Scott McTominay, and about 35 million pounds for Maguire. So Scott McTominay, for United to reject 30 million bid for Scott McTominay, this is the most surprise thing I've ever seen throughout this year. Like, Scott McTominay is not a starter. He's 27 years old, and Donny van de Beek is 25 years old. Donny van de Beek valuation is about 15 million pounds. Scott McTominay valuation is 45 million pounds. It's too much for him. Okay, let's be sincere and consider the fact that our transfer window right now and our market is, so the inflation is too much. Like, Chelsea bought Modric for 100 million pounds, a player that no one knows his name, but they bought them for 100 million pounds. So let's consider that fact. In our today market, Scott McTominay should have been worth about 45 million pounds. Let's be sincere, but he's not a starter. He's 27 years old, and Man United shouldn't have dropped a 45 million valuation for him, and I feel the asking price is way too much. Like, if his 45 million pound value, if his valuation is 45 million pound, then Van de Beek valuation should have been 45 million pounds. According to me, I feel Van de Beek should have been 45 million pounds, because he's older than Van de Beek, and Van de Beek valuation 15 million pounds. It was a big surprise Man United reject a bid of 30 million pounds for Scott McTominay. It was a very big surprise, and I feel Man United still wants to keep him, because how will you guys reject 30 million bid for Scott McTominay? I feel Everton wants to keep him, and Everton feel he's still in his future plans, that he feels he can still work with him, and feels he still has the qualities to play for United. His future at Man United is unclear, but we'll still wait at the end of the summer transfer window to see how Man United squad is, and if it's too much, and if it's too competitive for him, he will leave the squad. West Ham United wants both of them as soon as possible. Everton is ready to offload both of them, and I think Man United made the wrong decision to reject 60 million package for both of them. So do you think Man United made the right decision or wrong decision? Let me know your opinion. Let me know your thoughts about this matter. So like the video, leave a comment below, subscribe to Football Ghost now to see more updates about Manchester United. Bye guys.